Another kind of transformation we're going to talk about is a rotation. In order to do a rotation, we need to know rather the direction, so we need to know whether we're going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. We need to know the angle, or how far we're going to rotate it, and we need to know a rotocenter. So to illustrate rotocenter, we're going to look at this is the rotocenter O right here. And we're going to rotate this image, and on the program I'm using, Photoshop, I can move my rotocenter, that's this little crosshair thing, and put it down there on O. I can rotate my image. So if I rotate it 90 degrees, then that would be the image rotated 90 degrees with the rotocenter O and going clockwise. We can use a different rotocenter. Let's move the rotocenter over to here and try the same thing again. Going to move that rotocenter to be at O right there. And I can rotate it again 90 degrees, but you can see that the rotation of 90 degrees now with a different rotocenter gives you a different picture. There's your rotation of 90 degrees, and that's where that would be. One more rotocenter that I want to try is right here at C, and instead of going clockwise this time, I'm going to use that rotocenter and go counterclockwise. But I'm still going to go 90 degrees. But 90 degrees counterclockwise this time. Now something I want you to notice something I want you to notice that happened with this rotation, point C stayed right there, stayed where it was in the original. So there's one fixed point in a rotation, and that is the rotocenter. The next topic in rotation is finding a rotocenter. In order to find a rotocenter, you need two pairs of points. And you make the perpendicular bisector between each pair. The pairs in this case are going to be C and C prime and D prime. Where the bisectors cross is going to be the rotocenter. Let's do the easy one first. I connect from D to D prime, and that's just a horizontal line, and since there's two spaces between them, I know that I can just go straight up and down, right down the middle, and there is the perpendicular bisector between D and D prime. Now, between C and C prime, that slope is a -1. It goes down 1 over 1. So the slope that's perpendicular is going to be a +1, and it has to be right between the two. Where those 2 points cross now is the rotocenter O. And if we were to finish the picture here, there's the finished image with rotocenter O. Okay, a problem can happen if the two perpendicular bisectors turn out to be the same line. Let's just look and see that that happens in this case. To find the rotocenter, I find the perpendicular bisector of C and C prime. Well, that is this line. And I find the perpendicular bisector of B and B prime. And again, it's the same line. So we have to try something different to find that rotocenter. Well, what we're going to do is, if this happens, you connect B through C and make the line, and connect C, B prime and C prime, and where those two lines cross is now the rotocenter. So my rotocenter is clear up here at the top of the page.